The artist. Jamil didn't pay too much attention when he passed his 100th birthday. People often lived to be 100. True, they were usually frail and didn't live past 101. Jamil was very healthy. He might even be fit if he didn't just sit around thinking about painting. His hands had never recovered from that fire, the one during which a dancer had spun through his world on her way to somewhere else, so painting was out of the question, and nothing else much interested him. True, he had once been interested in spiritual pursuits, but he didn't want to encounter anything like that last spiritual pursuit, so he stayed away from them. True, the fire was caused while pursuing the spiritual while painting, but he thought he could just paint without the spiritual. After all, he didn't need to paint for anybody but himself. The money he'd made from his last painting, he invested well. It had lasted until now, and would last many more years. Now Jamil was 150, and was becoming concerned. Nobody lived to be 150. He was still in good health, and the money would last quite a while longer. But if he lived forever, the money would eventually run out. At 110, the studios had declared him dead, with his consent, so they could get even more money for prints of his paintings, of which he got an even higher commission. Jamil had been bored at 100. Now he was really bored, and now he had no idea where he was. Jamil was a bit disoriented, but he recognized that power. He hadn't felt it in a long time, and now it was being directed much more smoothly than he had ever directed it. He chuckled to himself, remembering how reckless he always was. He hadn't chuckled in almost 100 years. That felt good. Very good indeed. Jamil found himself walking off the stage in his elation. He was walking off, and he couldn't stop himself, and it was a long way down. Out of the corner of his eye, he saw something spinning toward him. It was spinning very fast, like a tornado, but with much more grace. And he found himself knocked to the floor by that spinning something. Not to the floor of the stage, and not to the floor very far below the stage. For that he was grateful, so he just lay where he was, waiting for this mystery to unfold.